Here's a quick look at this from Garden line. Picking up in Aldi or Lidl. This one was from Aldi. It actually is a good option for pruning. I needed it for our plum tree, just to prune off some of those branches which are a slight bit thicker. It's actually a ratchet system. I want to see how well this performs. Will it help me cut through thicker branches? It seems like a good well, it's quite well built actually. It's got a good ratchet system on it, and it's got a metal construction. It's got a couple of these extra little options here, because you got a little brush here just to clean the blade. You want to make sure that you keep the blade clean, so you can use alcohol wipes or 99% alcohol just to wipe it off with, and then that keeps it actually quite healthy for a long period of time. So you'll see here I've got rubbing alcohol which you can use to clean the blade. I would suggest doing this first if you get this new. That way just make sure that there's nothing on there that will cause your plant harm when you cut it. So I just wiped away on the blade here, and then proceeded to see how well it would perform. So make sure you give it a good clean with a rag to get rid of any old residues, and also between different types of plants. So if you're cutting roses, for example, give it a clean after that. Make sure you don't cut your finger off there. Gives you an idea of how thick it can cut. It's got a Teflon lining, whatever that means. So let me know in the comments what that means. And you can see here going to some type of cutting. What I normally do is I cut the branches and then use them for peas and things like that. This is quite a thick branch here that I'm going for to see how well it performs. But you'll see now, I want to see if the ratchet system works. So I gave it a little cut from one side, then spun it around and gave it another option just to see how much force I can get down on it. So if you keep pushing, you get a little clicking noise, you let go, and then you push again, and it kind of lets you go through it. But I think this is probably the limits. This is quite a thick branch. This is probably like about half an inch thick, and it's hard as well because it's a plum tree. Anything with a seed, the wood is a bit harder tree wise. So you see it did cut through eventually. Considering it's new, I was hoping for better things, but it did cut through with a bit of force, and I did have to put quite a bit of pressure on that. So if you don't have as strong hands, let's see if it does well on a small thinner branch. So using it on a thinner branch, one of the offshoots, it worked a bit more nicely. It didn't even need to use the ratchet system. What the ratchet system is like a little spring-loaded option in there where you push until you can, then you slowly let go and then push again. So it gives you like a double biting situation. Again, make sure you clean your blade off between those just to get rid of any of the fungus, and well, there shouldn't be fungus on there, but you know, the little discharges. So overall the option, it looks all right. I think I paid like £5 for this or something, so it's not bad. But would I buy something more powerful? After this, you want to go hand powered. You want to go electric powered maybe for something a bit more powerful. I like the fact that it came with a little brush and it's got a little safety feature there. Overall, 4 out of 5 maybe. Not bad.